It's sitting at 11.14. Can y'all hear that? I don't know if y'all can hear that. Like, this thing is literally, I don't know, I'm scared this battery might explode. All right, y'all, welcome back to Philly D's Garage. So today I got this battery that I gotta try to replenish or rebuild. So I'm going to use my Noco. It's a battery charger slash maintainer, but it also has the option to rebuild the battery. So I got this battery. It's a AAA battery. As y'all can see, it's from 2016, so it's a pretty old battery. So I got my tester right here. So I'm gonna hook it up, the tester, just to see where it's at. Now I already tested it, so I just want to show you guys where it's at. So it's actually sitting at 10.15 volts. So it actually has enough volts to turn this machine on, because I think below 9 volts or 6 volts or something, this machine won't even turn on. So so it has enough voltage to do that. So it's at 10.15 volts surface charge. So we're going to test this battery. So we look for the code cranking amps, and right here you can see it says code cranking amps is 650. So we already got our terminals hooked up. All right, so 10 to 15. So we're going to enter the code cranking amps. It's a standard battery, code cranking amps. So 650, it's already there because I already tested it. Is the battery charged? No. So as you can see, it's at 10.15 volts. It's at 61 code cranking amps. State of charge, which SOC means state of charge, is at 0%. It's saying the resistance within the battery is high. State of health is 9%. So it's basically saying, and code cranking amps is 61 out of 650. So that's basically what we was testing for, the code cranking amp. So this battery is totally, I mean, it ain't totally dead, but it's dead. It's shot. So we're going to see if we could bring this back with the Noco. So we're going to take this off, and we're going to use that later to retest it. So now we got the Noco here. I already got the Noco plugged up. So you want to take your leads, same way with the battery tester. Put red on positive and black on negative. Now we want to put this in repair mode, which is right here. I'm gonna show you guys how to do that. So to put this in repair mode, we're gonna hold this button down. All right, hold it down. And then it's gonna jump over here. You'll be on 6 volts. Then you got 6 volts AGM. Then you got 12 volt supply. And you got 12 volt repair. So we're gonna leave this on the battery. For my experience, it depends on the battery, because I've tested some batteries or repaired some batteries that took literally the entire night, and then I've done batteries where it took maybe 3 or 4 hours. So however long it takes, we're going to leave it on here until that button, this light, stops blinking, and then it's going to go back into standby mode. And once it does that, then we're going to let it sit on a slow charge for however many hours it needs to do that, and let it slow charge and rebuild that way also. So we're gonna let this sit, and then we're gonna come back. All right, guys, so we back with the battery. So I came back in the garage, and I noticed that I smelled something weird. And then I heard the battery bubbling, like it was boiling. So I took my cables off, just like this. And first, I tested the battery once again. So I'm gonna give you guys a heads up. This battery could not recover. So as you can see, it's sitting at 11.14. Can y'all hear that? I don't know if y'all can hear that. Like, this thing is literally, I don't know, I'm scared this battery might explode. I don't know, but y'all hear that shit? So I tested it, all right, just to see what was going on with it. Okay, the battery is still reading bad. 10.99 volts, stated charge is 0%, code cranking amps is 0. So I actually tried to repair this battery twice, because I really wanted to see if it would work. After repaired the second time, I then put it on the slow charger, and actually this thing is hot. That ain't no good. I turned off my light too. Let me unplug this thing, because that's the wrong plug. I don't know my own plugs in my own garage. All right, let's unplug that. Wow. All right, so not only is this battery overheating, but it has my tool overheating. So I actually pulled out my little infrared gun, just to show y'all how hot this thing is. Come on, turn on. Hold on. All right, here we go. So this battery right now is sitting at 107, 110. What is that? 100, almost 110 degrees. This battery should not be this hot. Right now it's 75 degrees in here, and this battery is hotter than the actual temp of the room. And this battery wasn't in a car, so obviously, but just wanted to show y'all how hot this battery is. Now, take this off. It actually tells you, like, this thing got sulfuric acid and, you know, all this weird shit is telling you to stay away from this battery. So these batteries are very dangerous. So this went from a Noco Genius 10 fixing the battery to basically showing you guys that once a battery is dead, you can't revive it. Now, I mean, can you? I'm sure you can. There's ways, you know, they got those plates in there, and there's ways to wake up the electrolytes that's in here, and distilled water. Basically, that's what this is meant to do. It's meant to, like, shock, you know, put a little shock through the water in there to wake up the electrolytes to try to bring this battery back. That's basically what this would do. Now, I don't know if they're totally dead. It might not be a way to bring these back, but I guess this video is more about how dangerous these batteries can be, because like I said, I left this sitting in here, and I came back like 12 midnight, came in here just to check on it, you know what I mean? And this thing was like burning hot, like super hot. So I just wanted to show y'all exactly what it was doing and what it did, so you guys could keep an eye out on your batteries. If you're charging them, slow charging them, whatever the case may be, you got to keep an eye out on these batteries. And even if it's in your car, like if your alternator is overcharging your battery because your diode is bad, or your regulator is bad in your alternator, and you're overcharging your battery, the same thing can happen while you're driving. So these batteries overheat. They could blow up, they can explode, they could leak the hydrogens that's inside of here. It could kill you. I don't know if I'm getting killed right now, because I'm literally smelling this stuff. It's not that bad. I mean, I could smell it, but it's not but it's a silent killer. So I don't know how bad I'm smelling this thing. I gotta get the fuck out of here now. But yeah, man, let me get up out of this garage before this smell kills me. But I guess it's more of a video to show you how dangerous these batteries can be. But this Noco does work, and it has revived a few batteries for me, so I do believe in that, and I'm gonna stand by it. But yeah, y'all, if y'all like the video, hit the like button, comment below, share the video, and I'll catch you on the next one. Yeah, I know Philly D got some bonus for this, right? Or should I say something that I forgot to mention in the video? Now this battery says, damn, where'd it go? This is supposed to be a maintenance-free battery, all right? Now, back in the day, older batteries, even batteries still today, you can open them up, fill them back up with distilled water, and then recharge the battery. My little short career, I could probably count how many times I did that, because you really don't see too many of those batteries nowadays. But you know, I might have done it 5 or 10 times, where I actually in a shop where I actually topped off the they have little caps on your battery. You pop the cap off, you just fill it up to the bottom of the cap, and you do that to each one, and then you recharge. But nowadays, a lot of these batteries are like AGM batteries, and they're non-maintenance. Basically, you don't do that. But if you have a battery where you do maintenance it, and you can fill it up with distilled water, you can do that. Just pop it off, pop the caps off, fill it up with distilled water. It has to be distilled water, and then you can put your slow charge or whatever back on, and hopefully it comes back to life. So yeah, some cases that will work. And if y'all can, as y'all can see, I'm gonna shake this battery, and you can hear the fluid that's inside, or the chemicals, or whatever that's inside of there. But I just wanted to share that with y'all. If you do have one of them style batteries, you can pop the caps off, fill them back up. If they're low, like if you pop it open and it's low, 9 times out of 10, that's probably half your problem, if not your problem, because it needs to be filled up. So yeah, so if you got one of those batteries, try popping caps off, fill them up with distilled water. You could get from Walmart, something like that, and then slow charge it, and see if it come back to life. So catch you on the next one.